Hello! Welcome back to the channel, listeners and goddesses. It is me. I'm back. Venus, aka Listen, aka Skye. This is my first time with a full face of makeup on and more girly clothes. You know, this is a shirt my wife got for me. I love Snoopy. And Woodstock. Oh, wrong way. In Woodstock. This is my first time. I just wanted to hop on here and say hello, kind of give you guys a look at Skye. That's Skye. Anyway, so as far as music goes, I gotta of course update you all on that. More music is coming. I actually have my book. I'm back to writing actually instead of typing because I was doing that for a while, but I'm back to writing. And you know, we're really making a push to like get some things out. I think I was telling you all last time, so I don't really want to keep saying the same stuff and you guys don't see anything coming out. But yeah, things are picking up at my other job, the job that I do. I was asked in the comment section on my previous video by someone from Bulgaria. Love to Bulgaria. What I do for work, and that's serving. I'm a server, and I'm supposed to be bussing, but that's a whole story that we'll get into at another time. And I also do QA, which is pretty much just making sure the food looks good before it goes out to the certain table or whatever, and that the order's correct. So yes, that is what I do. And I asked you all to put in the comment section what your favorite drink is, and I believe it's pronounced Rakia. I don't know if I'm saying that wrong. Let me know. But it's an alcoholic beverage that's has a fruit base, which sounds really good. And because for me, I'm not a big alcohol drinker, but I do like fruit-based stuff. So for me, I got it was a lemonade sangria that my wife and we got. She was at the time girlfriend, I think, or fiance, either way. We weren't married yet. Anyway, we had it and it was good. I loved it. And I thought I was super suave. You know, I cooked dinner and, you know, we had our little wine glasses and our little sangria. But it was fun. It was great. So hopefully when I go to Bulgaria, because that is going to happen, I'm going to make it happen, I get to try some Rakia. And I'm really looking forward to that. And my wife will be with me, so she'll get to try some Rakia too. So yes, like I said, I don't want this to be a long video. This is literally just kind of a hello, kind of check me out kind of thing, you know, and show you all me. I am a transgender woman, you know, and it's controversial, you know, I know, but any questions you all have about my transition, please feel free to type it in the comments. I'm more than willing to answer them. I just ask that you be respectful, you know, respectful of myself and my wife and things like that. You don't have to be rude to get information, you know. So if you have something curious or you have a curiosity that you want to get some clarification on, please let me know. I don't claim to know everything, but I can definitely tell you about my experience and some of the things that I have gone through and my wife and I have gone through just at the beginning of this transition. So, quick little story. I officially came out about a year ago, give or take. I can't remember, like, I had posted a video on TikTok, which is kind of when I publicly came out to everybody. So that was like March of last year. It's actually coming up on that anniversary, but came out officially as trans. I'm also pansexual. I just whacked my computer table. I also am pansexual. Don't know what that means. It means you're just pretty much attracted to anybody. Doesn't matter what combination they are, if they're trans men, trans women, if they're straight men or cis men, you know, however you are, I love you as you are, you know. So, yeah, any questions you may have, let me know. We're doing makeup and stuff. We're trying to, you know, just feminize the face, you know. I'm not on any HRT, hormone replacement therapy or anything like that, not yet. I live in the United States, for those of you who are international viewers. And it's very, 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 very difficult with the current political climate to get, I'll put it this way, like gender-affirming care, I think is the proper term, in the United States, because it's a whole controversy, you know, and all that. So, for my other transgender people out there, you are not alone. We're going through this together. You know, I have people like my wife. Honestly, I really only have my wife at this point, but no, there are other people that are really nice and supportive, but I can't thank my wife enough. And just know that you guys aren't alone. I know I feel alone, even though I have a good support system, I still will feel alone sometimes. be in my head a lot. You know, I was in my head a lot before recording this video, but now I realize that we're 5 minutes in and I haven't really been thinking about stuff. So just know, guys, that you aren't alone. It's going to be okay, and that your transition should go at your speed. Don't let anyone push you too far. Don't let anyone make you feel like you don't have to push at all. Just go at your pace. That's the main thing. Go at your pace. Be safe. Be safe as you do so. You know, make sure you educate yourself. That's the other thing I like to push to. As you see my cat, that's one of our cats, Nala. You wanna say hi? No? Okay. Anyway, just be safe too. Do as much research as you can. I know Dr. Google is always reliable, but you can find safe websites and, you know, clinical trials and things like that, medical documents and stuff like that, or not medical documents, but like medical papers and stuff online to give you information on questions you may have, you know. And also, you know, like I said, if you have any questions for me, just drop them in the comment section below. I made sure to keep comments on for this channel. If you have any questions, want to talk about it, absolutely. We're here to talk about pretty much everything, but specifically music. That's the main thing. And then, you know, transgenderism and LGBTQ AI plus and all that wonderful stuff. So, I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in again. And this time, for those of you who have watched, I want you to tell me your favorite animal. I want to know your favorite animal, but I want to know why. You can't just say, I like dogs, but you got to tell me why. For me, it's lions. I love lions because I've always, like, associated with lions. Like, I just love big cats. I love cats in general, as you can see. No. If I get my finger right. Yeah, there we go. But I just love big cats. I love the lions and the lionesses. Like, the lionesses, like, they are badasses. They're the ones that pretty much run the whole pride. I know the males are the ones that, like, fight over the pride and they are the dad of everybody and all that shit. But let's be honest, the girls are the badasses. They hunt. They protect the pride. They're the ones that fight and shit, you know. They protect the babies. Come on. You can't be more badass than that. So anyway, lions. I love lions. 300 out of 10. So yeah, tell me your favorite animal and why. And I've been Skye, and now I'll say bye. Okay, thank you guys.